Hey right guys, Trophy Reacts here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 9 of How I Met Your Mother Season 3. I don't know why, I never really do this, but I'm going to see what percent we are through the entire show. By actually spot on time to check, we are exactly, I didn't even realise this, honestly. This feels so set up now when I say the percent, but I promise it's not. 25%, we are a quarter of the way done with How I Met Your Mother, which is impressive. We've done 52 of the 208 episodes. It'll be 53 after this episode, obviously. So that isn't bad. That is actually a perfect time to check, and I promise that was not planned or anything. The one time I do, and it is a quarter. That's perfect. That's the stars have aligned there. I'm very happy. Episode 9, guys. If you enjoy, make sure to leave a like, as it does help the video and it does help the channel. And Patreon is linked down below if you do want to join us over on there. We will have. Let me check. Yeah, I think we'll finish season 3. And I think we'll be like, I don't think we would have started season 4 yet, so I think we'll be very close to either starting that or finishing season 3. It'll be somewhere around there. So yeah, if you want to join, that'll be down below. But for now, let's do this.
No way! March does not have 31 days.
Yes, it does. Everyone knows that. It's like general knowledge.
General knowledge?
Right, you've never done that. I'm double checking March. I can't remember. Yeah, it does have 31.
Actually, still condone corporal punishment. Corporal punishment?
Because once you start, it's surprisingly hard to stop.
Everyone hates him.
I got a kernel stuck in my teeth.
Colonel stuck in my teeth?
Please,
I hate you.
stop.
But now we were broken up, so when Marshall said,
But after the first year, I get a major pay raise.
we just let it slide.
Yeah,
To be friends with your ex is a lot harder than it looks.
it has looked like they've been going well, but
I can totally see she has a Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan is my favorite of all the Bonds.
But most important, you can never, ever be alone together.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go pay.
Peeing.
I guess to be fair, like it has been very surface level. Like they've been talking, but yeah, it hasn't been deep with them, I guess. I will say they are both handling it better than I thought they would, though. But this episode might change that.
Our first Thanksgiving together as a group?
Yeah, this is gonna be the best Slapsgiving ever.
What?
I said this is gonna be the best Thanksgiving ever.
Slapsgiving.
Yeah.
Oh, his how many slaps does he have? It's like 3 slaps left. Oh my god, is this gonna be one of the apps?
On Thursday, we can watch the Slapsgiving Day Parade.
Well, there, you said it again.
Said what?
Slapsgiving.
He's getting in his
Oh, I
head.
guess I did. You know why? I've invented a new holiday, Slapsgiving. It's the one day we set aside each year.
He's
to
getting
gather
in his
together
head.
and give slaps.
I should explain.
Yeah.
Kids, you remember the slap bet.
Yes.
A year earlier, Marshall made a bet with Barney and won the right to slap him 5 times.
Yep,
He had already
he's
used
done.
the first
Yep. And then he used the
and the
second.
second.
Yep.
But Marshall had something special in store.
Okay. Hell yeah.
The countdown ends at 3 p.m. the day after Thanksgiving. I counted it out.
How many days are in October?
30.
Dude, I thought we cleared this up last year.
I like Halloween
We just jump in so many places. Ah, we got the Borat reference and everything.
Damn it. Wait,
Prime time for that.
you're gonna slap me on Thanksgiving.
Slapsgiving.
That's not allowed. Lily, you're the slap bet commissioner. Is that allowed?
The hostess in me who's using her wedding china for the first time wants to say hell no. But yeah, I'm gonna allow it.
Yes.
If you're trying to freak me out about spending Thanksgiving
Slapsgiving.
at your place, then you failed. Truth is,
He's already in
I'm
his
not
head.
Scared.
Really?
Right, because you blew it. The worst part about getting slapped is not knowing when it's going to happen. But now I know exactly when I'm going to get slapped.
You know the day you'll get slapped.
Showed your hand.
And Thursday at 3:01 p.m., your face is going to show my hand.
Ooh. Oh no, he doesn't know the exact time as well. Technically, if he doesn't slap him, he still gets the 3rd slap. Maybe he's just spending that whole day. Probably looked like this. I love that.
But when your ex is dating someone new, your mind tends to accentuate their flaws.
Oh my god.
This is how I saw Bob.
Go on.
Hey, dude.
Okay.
Chillax. Snowboarding is a legit career. You ought to be stoked I found my bliss. And speaking of bliss, sugar me, baby.
Oh. Oh.
Let's go get a drink.
Dude,
Dude, he's in pretty good shape. He'd probably kick your ass.
How are you guys not seeing this? He's 150, Robin's 27. Barney, come on, what do you got?
Nothing but respect for that man.
Just to be safe, I'll get there at like 8:30.
My day.
Sorry I'm late.
And no one else
Where
is
are
here.
Marshall and Lily?
They just called. They're both super swamped. preparing for
Oh,
tomorrow.
we gotta face our problems. So Lily's doing everything basically. Yep.
Is Bob coming?
No, he went to see Green Day.
No, no, first.
So it's
Just the two
just
of
the
us.
two of us.
Making pies.
Pies are things that friends make together.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they've been fine all season, and now it's like we gotta have the awkward episode.
Hey, it's me. Listen, you have to come over here and make pies.
Yeah, I'll be there. Absolutely.
Be any louder, Ted.
Awesome, you're a lifesaver. It's still kind of weird being alone with Robin.
She can definitely hear you, but that's fine.
No more. I mean, when I pulled you out of that burning wreckage, I wasn't doing it to have a battleship named after me. But if you insist, yes, I'll be there for the christening.
You're hitting on someone right now, aren't you?
No, I'm not gonna wear the Medal of Honor. That would just be tacky.
Of course.
So you're not coming to make pies?
Felt too easy.
No. Thank you, Mr. President.
The president, you believe that?
Minute, baby. I've only got so many hands. You see what I got going on here? They're
Oh, I
turkeys,
love it.
but they're also hands. Because later we're gonna eat turkey, and then I'm gonna slap you in the face.
Please, you took out all the suspense.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Ted.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
You too. Is Lily in the kitchen?
Yep.
Great.
So what did they do
Really?
last night? Oh, maybe we'll find out.
Something really weird happened last night.
Wait, right on cue. Tell me more.
So we're in the kitchen, starting on the pies, and we realize we don't have a damn thing to say to each other.
Oh my God.
I mean, you can't talk about how close you used to be. You can't talk about how close you're not now. You just feel like everything you say is going to make things worse.
I mean, you could just talk about just
And you know
anything
why?
else.
Because you don't want to hurt someone you really care about, especially around the holidays. I mean, what decent human being would want to cause any kind of emotional
Yeah.
or physical pain?
You're still getting slapped.
I love this power for Marshall.
She was exhausted.
I yawned like a million times trying to get him to leave. Yeah, some people just can't take a hint. By the way, I'm really swamped in here. Looking at the clock and Celine totally clueless.
How come Lily's doing everything?
And says the first thing that pops into his head. Hey, did you know that the first pies in recorded history came from ancient
I guess they did
Egypt?
the pies.
Remember last year's
Is that
Thanksgiving
true?
when we had sex 7 times?
That's impressive.
Terrible.
What? I thought it would break the ice.
I'd already broken the ice with my cool pie fact.
I mean, I never knew, so there you go.
Pyramids can be seen from space. Probably.
Ooh, oven's preheated.
Okay, the pecan pie is gonna take the longest.
You two are making this way more awkward than it needs to be completely honest with you, but...
You're allergic.
I know. I just like smelling it. It's like eating with your nose.
So we're making a pie for Bob.
Well, yeah.
She's got you making pies for this guy?
Wow. That is a real slap in the face.
You know, you could have just told me it was for Bob.
Yeah, I just thought it might upset you.
Upset me? Wait a second. Do you think that...
Go on, Dad. Act like
do you
Ross.
think that I'm
That'll help.
jealous of Bob?
I don't know. Is it so ridiculous to think that you might be?
Yes.
Why?
Because he's 1,000 years old?
Not the play.
The reason I'm jealous of Bob is because I heard Noah gave him shotgun in the Ark.
Ted!
The only reason I'm jealous of Bob is that I'm just an architect, but he discovered fire. How do you top that?
That is impressive.
41. Why are you bashing on him so hard?
I'm not. I'm just joking around. That's what friends do.
Not the play, Ted.
We're all allowed to bust on Barney when he dates some skanktron, but when you sleep with
The
your
hell?
first dad, I'm not allowed to say a word.
The Crypt Keeper's dad.
Have I said one word about the parade of dubious conquest you've been marching past me the last few months? One of whom got you a butterfly tattoo?
Hey,
Yeah, that did happen.
Making a pie for Bob, so weird.
yeah, if you and I are such good friends, why couldn't you just tell me that's what we were doing? Okay, maybe we should talk about this later. I should get going.
I'll bag Robin on that. I'll bag
What are we
Robin.
doing? It's Thanksgiving.
I know. I'm sorry. This is stupid.
I'm sorry, too. Of course we're friends. I'm glad we're friends.
Me too.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. They didn't even, like, build it, just happened.
Together last night? That is a terrible idea.
Horrible idea.
Relapse 5. That's where we high five, then it's awkward for a little bit. And then we high five again.
What the hell are you doing? Let's review. You and Ted broke up 6 months ago. Yep.
6 months already? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Lily, it's not as bad as it sounds. Bob and I aren't that serious, and what happened last night with Ted was a fluke. Well, did you guys at least talk about it?
No, he left, didn't he, like, instantly.
There's office
I hear
material to
something
catch up on,
burning.
so...
Okay, we both did the same thing.
Clearly, we need to ignore this.
Clearly, we need to talk about this.
You
You
know,
know, to save the friendship.
Okay, so two very different plays here.
Stuffed mushroom.
We need to talk about last night.
Did you know that some mushrooms are carnivorous? Probably.
Everyone listening as well.
We called a truce. We hugged, and when I tried to pull away, you kept your hand on my neck.
Only because your hand was still around my waist.
Oh, come on, you leaned into it.
Barney's loving it though.
Leaned into it?
Yeah, you're like the crappy kid in Little League who knows he's not gonna make contact, so he just, oops, I got hit by the pitch, better take my base.
Oh, that was you in Little League, wasn't it?
My on-base percentage was off the charts. I will have you.
Oh, yep.
The slappetizers.
Slappetizers.
Oh, some classical music, maybe.
Ah, the 1 hour countdown.
That means we're in the final hour of the countdown.
I'm not scared.
Then why is your right cheek twitching?
I'd love if he doesn't even slap him, he just did all this to get in his head.
Please don't slap me.
Charlotte?
Oh God, don't slap me again. I don't want to get slapped again. And the first 2 times hurt so bad. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Well, we have 3 left in like 7 seasons.
I'm out of here.
But no, you can't leave.
Why can't I? Nowhere in the rules does it say that I have to sit through this sort of mental torture. You're allowed to slap my face, sir, but you are not allowed to slap my mind. Good day.
But it's
Wow.
No!
He's about to faint.
First one as a married couple, as grown-ups. And you're not even trying to be a part of it. None of you are. So,
I mean,
as slapback commissioner, I'm
we
issuing
made
a rule.
pie.
Thanksgiving is a day of peace. There will be no slaps today.
I guess that was for Rob though.
Yes! In
Wow.
your face, not my face, your face.
What's up, dude?
Hey, Bob.
I kept him old for everyone else as well.
Not too grown up. I made jello shots. We's gonna get silly, bitches.
You do you, bro.
We're supposed to be friends.
Well, we aren't friends, are we?
I guess they never were friends before. They just kind of crushed on each other and got on with it.
So, what do we do now?
I suppose we eat dinner.
So they're just not friends now either.
And then that's it.
Okay.
I guess it. I don't know. That's like seems unrealistic. You're still going to be hanging around with each other constantly. But I guess if it's been 6 months and they still like, I don't know.
So we sat down to our first Thanksgiving together as a group,
Okay.
and apparently our last.
Marshall, you're not eating. Did something spoil your slap appetite?
He can still slap you. I guess Lily had the rule though.
Chef would like to say a few words.
Nope, this sucks. Eat up and leave.
Oh, that was nice.
Today, Lily did something great. Not only did she gather us all here together and cook a delicious meal, but she also started a new tradition.
Which one's that?
We're gonna do this again next year,
Oh,
and the
didn't
year after that.
Ted just
maybe
say it's
for
the
rest of
last
our
time they
lives.
regroup?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing if you think about it. And it's all thanks to you, Lily. I love you.
I don't get what their plan is here. Like, what, one night they'll hang out with Robin, the next it's Ted.
Small, simple Thanksgiving. I'm the youngest of 10 in my family, so our Thanksgiving is a mess. All the yelling and the screaming.
And then a funny thing happened.
Go on.
It's really
He died of a heart
major
attack?
buzzkill.
Major buzzkill.
Ah, right. We still have something in common. Or inside jokes.
We're done with that.
I guess we're not.
Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know what your plan is, so Is that like a truce?
Friendship is an involuntary reflex. It just happens. You can't help it. That first Thanksgiving turned out to be a wonderful dinner with the 4 people I loved most in the world. And Bob.
And Bob.
In the last 20 seconds of Marshall's countdown to
Okay, so
nothing.
Barney, put it away.
How does it feel, Marshall? To sit there impotently, your large, flaccid hand just dangling in
he's
the
gonna
wind.
slap him still.
The slap will occur in 10.
Ooh, classy touch, dude. Too bad!
Barney, put it away.
I will in 5.
Oh, you could still do it.
Slap him.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
You
Yes!
That's 3!
Let's get Wow. That might be the best one so far. I don't know, the first slap was pretty good as well, though. We should rank all the slaps when they're all done.
What is this feeling?
He actually had a song prepared as well.
You in your place. A hot red burning on the side of your face. You feel the blood rush to your cheek. Tears
The thing is, you have to keep topping it now as well.
trying not to cry. You just got slapped.
Yep.
Across the face, my friend. You just got slapped. Yes, that really.
He's loving this. He's in Glee episodes coming out.
You just got slapped.
He's actually tearing up. To be fair, it did look pretty brutal, and he literally fell into what even was it, a table?
Happy Slapsgiving, everybody.
Thank you, Marshall. That was beautiful. That was amazing.
Well, guys,
Oh, that Lily was just last second. Kids, go ahead.
This is gonna be a major cleanup.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We're going to be doing this all the time now, aren't we?
That's the general idea.
General idea?
I don't even get like what leads them to that. Like, what is I don't know. What is the build up? Yeah, I thought like Marshall's plan was to just have the countdown going and it gets in his head, but then he actually doesn't do it because then that doesn't count as a slap. But no, he actually did just straight up slap him in the face. So I feel like we had 2 last season. We've had 1 this season. I think we don't need any more slaps this season. Maybe do 1 towards the end of season 4. And then maybe 1 like mid-season 6 or something. And I say like really keep it going all the way till the end of the show. I think maybe... I don't want to say shoot themselves in the foot, but if this is like a recurring joke they want to keep going, maybe they doing 2 in 1 season maybe. But I don't know, maybe they didn't think like, oh, we'll have this going on for multiple seasons. I mean, they could use all 5 slaps by the end of this season for all I know. But I feel like there's got to be something you drag out for a little while at least. So I think like by season 6, if they've used all the slaps, that'd be cool. But yeah, maybe like the last slap is in like flash forward mode. So like way down the line, he just has him wondering about it for years and years. That would be kind of torture. You'd just be begging him to please just do it at that point. Yeah, really great episode. I think we had some fun with Marshall and Barney with the slap thing, kind of bringing back the slap episode from season 2. Lily was pretty good this episode. I like the stuff going on with Robin and Ted. I guess they've never really like sat down and just had to be by themselves for an episode. So since the breakup, I mean, they could have done. I'm sure they've had moments, but not to the degree that this level's at. And they hooked up and said they weren't going to be friends anymore. But then, even in my head, I was like, I don't even know how that's going to work. Like, what is your plan with that? But then I guess they realised very quickly that they are still friends. They do have that friendship still as well. So, yeah, overall, this is an 82%, which is, I think, the highest rated episode of the season. I personally preferred at 5. So I wouldn't quite give this a 9 out of 10. But it is close. It is close to a 9. I'll go, I think, 8.6 out of 10. Like I say, not quite a 9. I did prefer episode 5. But this is maybe the second best episode of the season so far. Actually, definitely the second best episode of the season so far. Yeah, because it was better than Ep 1, which had an 8, and I did prefer it to the last one as well. So, yeah, we'll say second best. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments, and I'll see you next time for episode 10. Until then, take care. Peace.